CASL is Canada's new anti-spam legislation, and it's causing a fuss for two main reasons. One, it's extremely broad in scope. It contains prescriptive consent notice requirements. It's an express consent regime. But most importantly, the violation of CASL carries with it some significant penalties. There's administrative monetary penalties that could be levied by the CRTC of up to $10 million. But most importantly, there's a private right of action of up to $200 per violation. And companies are extremely concerned about the potential class action risk. A single email or text message in violation of the Act is considered a contravention for the purposes of the penalty provision, so it's very significant for companies. It's across all sectors: health, public sector, private sector, charities. Every single organization, regardless of sector, will be impacted. Well, the most recent development is that the regulations have been finalized. And now we have clarity at least about what the government intends to be the rules. The issue, of course, is some of the rules are not only just technical, but somewhat vague in terms of how companies are going to operationalize them. It comes into effect in stages, and the first stage is this July 1st, where the rules relating to commercial electronic messages, that's emails, text messages, emerging forms of messaging, the consent, notice, and unsubscribe rules with respect to those types of messages come into effect. And then in January, there's specific rules relating to the installation of computer programs. That comes into effect in Jan 1, 2015. There's specific rules in the legislation relating to the installation of computer programs. CASL's not just about anti-spam, it's much broader in scope. So if there's an installation of a computer program, there are potentially technical consent rules that will apply to the installation, but not just the installation, also to upgrades and enhancements. So companies have to implement compliance measures to address that as well. And we're having a seminar May 22nd, and we look forward to people attending that. It should be very helpful. Since the last session, the regulations have been finalized, so we have that, what is new. We're also now working with clients across all sectors in terms of their compliance measures, so we have a better sense of some of the practical steps that companies are taking and the risk mitigation steps that they're taking. So we'll be discussing that. And we're also going to be specifically focusing a part of the session on the installation of computer program provisions. So I think it'll be helpful even if you attended last session.